I cannot believe you asked Dave to go move it. Has he done this before?
No, but it can't come towards us because it'll eat the dogs. So it needs to go back that way.
Well, does Dave know what he's... Oh my God, look at
Look at
that.
the size of
I
it.
just wanted a kangaroo, not a python.
Well, the things you see in Australia.
Yeah.
Go away,
careful,
snake.
careful, fella. There's a python right there.
Careful, the snake.
Oh my God, he just walks around.
Oh, can you move it?
Oh my God. Oh!
Can you put it back in the bush?
Oh my God.
We don't want it coming over here and eating the dogs.
Oh my
Yay!
God.
Well done.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Hold its head. Where did he come from?
Oh my God, he came from over there. She's telling him to calm down.
Where he came from.
I know, he
I
was just
don't
walking
know.
there.
Must have heard people scream and
Yeah,
come out
yeah.
and come out to the rescue. Well, as long as it doesn't come back.
We wouldn't, I know.
Look at the
I'd go for...
girls.
Oh,
See,
look
they're
at...
both holding it.
Oh my God, they're both... Ooh,
No, it's a bit blurry. I can't see properly. Okay, well, excitement's over. Let's hope it doesn't come
and they
back.
didn't know which way to go.
G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. Look, I'm going to do a big geode edge tray for you today. And I'm going to do a bloom. I'm going to do multiple blooms. I've always wanted to do this and I've never done it. I don't know why. I'm going to do lots of little multicolored blooms with a bloom in the middle. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get started with pouring my resin in. Now this resin is my new favorite for blooms. Let's Resin's tabletop resin. You don't have to wait for it to get warm. You don't have to wait for it to thicken. It's already really thick. So in here for this big tray, I've got about just over 400 grams. So I did 220 grams of A and 200 grams of B. And as you know, because I weigh it, the bottle A is always heavier than bottle B. It's thicker too, so it's heavier. So I always put a little bit more in because I don't want all that wastage at the end. Because you know how sometimes you've got one bottle that's always got a little bit left in it. So I weigh it and I add a little bit more of A and then I don't get that. I did not put this resin in my debubbling machine because it was like a full cup and I thought it might overflow, and also I didn't want it to start curing, like overheating, because when it's in a deep cup like that, it's going to cure a lot faster. So it's going to, so I haven't debubbled it, so there's going to be a few bubbles in here. So hopefully the little torch will just take care of that. And then if you see any little bubbles clinging to the edge, just pull them out into the center. There's always a few that want to hide. Pull them into the center and then you can torch them again. Don't torch near the edge of your mold because you will melt your mold. It'll sort of fuse with the resin and then you'll damage your mold when you try to unmold. So don't torch near the edge. Look at that little silicone pointy thing. I don't even know what it's called. That's great. Actually, I might keep that out. I did take out of my cup of resin 40 grams, which is just under 1.5 ounces. I took that out and popped it in here for my white and added 3 little drops of my bloom pigment paste. So that's in there, stirred that up. It's still a little bit transparent. The inks I'm using are these. This is the new set from Let's Resin. It's got vibrant, metallic and pastel in there. So I'm just using the vibrant today. I haven't tried the pastel or the metallics yet, but that's it. It's huge! Lots of things in there. So that's what I'm using. All right, let's get started. I have got a few different colors here. I have magenta, red, cerulean, dandelion yellow, azure blue, dark orchid, and peach. So we're just going to get started. I'm going to get rid of some more bubbles. All right, here we go. I think I'm going to do peach in the middle. The middle one's going to be a little bit bigger. That's peach. I thought I would make them, I'm just grabbing a cup. I thought I'd make them sort of this size, but because the resin moves and closes, I thought I'd sort of make them that size, so all the way around and one in the middle. So that's my goal. All right, so here we go. 1, 2. We'll just try 2 drops of each color first. I don't want it to be too dark, so I'm just, these are these, as you can see, these spread really nicely. And I do have the regular Let's Resin, you know, the highly concentrated inks, but for me they don't spread as well. These ones, I don't know what Let's Resin's done differently, but these ones seem to spread more. Maybe they've just, it's a different recipe, maybe they've just added a little bit more alcohol to them to make them spread more. Because if they're really highly concentrated, they don't, you know, they've got more pigment than they have alcohol, so they don't spread as well. The ones that have got a higher alcohol content tend to spread a little bit more. What else do I want? I think I want another yellow over here. Oops. And then another blue over here. And I'm going to go and put another drop of each color on. The colors will, you know, all move in together as well anyway. That's the red. What's this one? Is that the dark orchid? And then this one in the middle must just be the magenta. It's almost gone. We'll do more drops in that one. And then a bit more here. Okay, and a bit more there. So it's up to you, you know, how much you want to add, whether you want it a darker color, a little bit lighter. Totally up to you what you want to do. All right, that's okay for now. I'm just gonna let that sit while I put my, just gonna move these out of the way. I don't think I want to add any more, but I'll just move those out of the way for now. I'll put the lids on later. Now I'm not going to torch this again now because these are alcohol inks, so obviously they've got alcohol in them, and you don't want to set fire to it. Wait until, if you don't want to torch, wait until, you know, that alcohol content has been evaporated, and then go ahead and torch, because you don't want to start a fire. Always be mindful of that. I just wipe that because I use my little sticks again. I think they look all right. Into my little piping bag. I want to get this done, so I'm going to go to the trouble of putting all these lids on a little bit later on. If I can keep the lids in the same order they were in. Get everybody out of the way. Something in there. All right, so I was sort of in two minds about how to do this. I was going to sort of pipe petals, and then I thought, oh, I'll just do little maybe circles, you know, and pull the stick through. So I'm not sure. This is already, I can feel it's already starting to warm up a little bit. You don't really want this resin to warm up because it'll get too thick and then it won't spread. So I think I'm just going to do, for my first attempt at this, I think I'm just going to do the spirals, and I'll just cut the top off that. Wind that up so you don't have an air bubble in it. And we've got about that. All right, so I'm going to just start like this. All right, here we go. I'm going to go around that color, because I know that they are going to shrink a little bit. And they will move in from the edge as well. Oh, I don't know what I was doing there. I'm trying to make them sort of symmetrical. Use up my whole mold. Now I'm going to have to stop and just wind this back up again, push it back up. So I think 40, I was going to do 30 grams and then I changed my mind at the last minute and I thought, oh, I better do 40 just in case. Like it's only 10 grams. You're much better off having a little bit more, you know, left over than not enough. It's starting to bloom already. Yay. Look at the blue one. Now I've got a little bit more room here, so I'm going to go again with this one. Okay. If you wanted to, you could do a little bit more on the tops there, because I've got a little bit left of the white, and they will move in from the outside, so we'll put a little bit more on, like so. All right. So look at that, just enough. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to get rid of these little blobbies. And I'm going to use this, my little silicone Duvalaki, I don't know what it is. So this is where we need to come in and we need to smooth out these little blobbies. You know where you start and where you stop, you end up with these little blobbies. It's a good idea just to blend those in, because they can be a little bit heavier because, you know, they've got more white in them. So it's a good idea just to blend those, pull them forward, and that sort of stretches them out a little bit so they're not quite so heavy, and try and avoid any little blobbies falling through to the back. This is blooming beautifully already, you guys. Alrighty, now this is the decision I need to make here. I think I'm just gonna, I can't decide whether to pull through. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull through in the middle of each and then down the side of each and just kind of make a petal that way. And this one, I think I'll just do a little swirl in the middle. So here we go. Look at it's blooming already. All right, so we're going to go through in the middle. And then I'm going to wipe because I want white edges. I like my white edges. Look at that. That looks so pretty. And then the same with this one. Like so. I'm not going to break up this bottom one. I'm going to keep that bottom one there, but just sort of pull through there. Oh, hopefully this is going to look really pretty. I've been wanting to do this for so long. And today is the day. Oops, needs to fix that little bit there. I'll fix that when I pull through actually. So I've had a pretty exciting week. Well, the last few days anyway. Miss Kelly from Kelly's in the Kitchen. Hi Kelly! She came to Australia. She's got relatives in Sydney and she thought, oh, while I'm in Sydney, I'll just pop in to visit Julie. So her and her husband Ron, hi Ron! They came on, when was it? Thursday night they arrived. Today's Saturday, so we're having a lovely time. I'm showing her around the Sunshine Coast and we've been to the beach and she's had a swim in the ocean, out for lunch at cafes and things like that. And we did a pour together, so you must check out her channel because there'll be a pour of her and I together. So it's been lovely having her. Okay, I think that's, I don't think I want to, oh, look, I might just, because it looks a little bit messy, I'm just going to finish off by pulling that all through, because where I've pulled those sides in, it kind of looks a little bit messy. So I'm just going to finish off with pulling in those middles again, just to sort of try and neaten that up. Did I do that one already? Looks like I've done that one already. And just give this another little swirl in the middle. All right, that's done. All right, that's done. Look at it, you guys. It looks so pretty. All right, little tiny torch. Pop those bubbles. All right, you have got to see this. I'm going to bring you down. Clean off my gloves. I'm going to cover this. I think I got it done just in time. Like I didn't want to waste time putting my resin in the debubbler. I didn't want to waste time putting all the lids back on. So I think we're good. Got a little bit of a gap there. Hopefully it will still move down. Where'd my little tool go that I just, oh here. I feel that that one's just, no, look, just leave it. Doesn't have to be totally symmetrical, doesn't it? It's art. All right, let me get you down. I think I've got enough resin off my gloves. I want to show you how it's looking. Look at that. So hopefully we'll have some white tips on the tops of all these little flowers, and then each one will have its own little colour. And then the sort of pinky purple piece de resistance. Is that what it is? All right, I'm going to cover this with a net, and I'll be able to unmold it in about 5 hours. It's really good for unmolding same day, this tabletop resin. Love it. All right, see you soon. All right, you guys, as you can see, I came back and put a navy blue on top because I thought that would look really pretty. Now, what I ended up with was actually nothing at all like what I said I was going to do. I thought I was just going to do these little flowers, individual blooms all the way around and one in the middle. But what I actually did was I made them so big that everything joined up, and I ended up pulling them through, which I shouldn't have. I should have just, you know, if I had a circle like that, I should have just brought them in from the outside in, like just to make little petals. But anyway, that's fine. I will do that next time. Let's get on with the unmolding. I will link this geode edge tray mold for you down below if you want to get this one. It's a nice sort of all-rounder type mold. It's a little bit soft still because I did have it in my food dehydrator. It's a nice thick heavy mold, not like those, some of those molds you can get. All right, without further ado, let's see what I've got. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, look, I have got a few little blobbies there and there. Oh, I didn't notice. I love that dark blue. Look at that. That's a lovely shade of navy. It probably looks more black to you, does it? Oh, it's so pretty. But yeah, nothing at all like I was going for. The colours are nice and sort of muted. They're blues, they're greens, yellows, a bit of orange, pink in the middle. Happy with the way the blooms look. Yeah, just a couple of little blobbies, but I guess that's where I did my circle. So you start there, and then when you come back and you end there, and I must have missed pulling those through, which is why I say to you, always try to, you know, smooth those blobbies over. So at least you know now why I say that. Let's come down and have a little look a bit closer. But yeah, I think, I don't know if you can see that it's blue. There we go. I'll show you. It's definitely navy. Excuse those ring lights. There we go. What do you think? Let me know what you think of it. If you like it, just ignore those two little blobbies. Very happy with it. But I will, like I said, I will come back and I'll do one that's got the individual little blooms, and I think I'll just sort of pipe them like this. I have no idea how I lost momentum on what I was going to do. It just happened. Resin took over. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you've enjoyed the video. Really looking forward to seeing you again for the next one. Okay, take care everyone. See you soon. Bye for now.